the Talking Leeds podcast, match reaction with Aaron Marshall and Gerry McNamee.
Hello and welcome to Talking Leeds Match Reaction with myself, Arron Marshall, and as always, Mr. Gerry McNamee, and we're reflecting on an impressive win for Leeds United. Leeds 4, Crystal Palace 1 in the Premier League last night. Gerry, we should have more of these Saturday night fixtures, shouldn't we?
Oh, I'm not so sure. I was quite jaded when I got home. Motorway was shut. Hey, M62, Saturday night.
Oh, no.
Right around Dewsbury, Halifax, all these places.
Oh, you got the scenic route there.
Got the Rugby League tour. And I just think, why? Somebody got 30,000 odd, 36,000 people said this before. But anyway, it was a really good performance where, think back. Again, we say this we have to hold my hands up. I thought Farke's time was up after Forest game. And, eat humble pie and hold your hands up and think, they've turned it around to a point where we're 6 points clear of West Ham. We're above Forest, who play Fulham tomorrow night. Need a draw on that one probably. And we're looking above us. We're 3 points behind Bournemouth and Brentford. All these teams are within hitting distance, and we are probably the form team in the division at the moment. One of the four, maybe Villa might be form team after their result today. But and the system seems to be working. The players scrapping hard. It's route one to a point, but long throw-ins and corners and free kicks. We're top. We're top in the division for set piece goals.
And we don't do set pieces, do we?
For years we didn't.
Never did them. Now we do. Leeds are currently 7th in the form table. Just had a quick look. Just below Fulham and Forest in 5th. But listen, fantastic result. It really was. And as you say, fair play to Mr. Farke. But looking at each player there, each goal, set pieces. When we were at Ellen Road, Gerry, we just look, everything was just brilliant. But Ellen Road, honestly, it's just a real fortress for Leeds at the moment, isn't it?
I just had a look around last night, looking at the crowd, the way they were bouncing at various times of the game. As you said, Saturday night, 8 o'clock's not the best time, but under floodlights late at night, it's better than lunchtime. I mean, this is against a Palace team who've got the best away record in the division. And don't let it fool you that they played Thursday night. None of that team played Thursday night. So they were as fresh as us. And, early on, looked like some of the Pat Wharton is someone you look at for Pino. They were passing the ball. These guys look it's good, really good. But we just wore them back. And we won every tackle. We challenged for everything. Our new right winger, Joe Rodoni, he was brilliant. Joe Rodon playing on the right wing. What's going on there? But it seemed to work. Team Tanaka, Brendan in, which everybody's going, I'll tell you what, give the little fecker his due. And he gets plenty of stick off everybody. He played well and he worked hard and he was involved in the goals. Should have had a penalty. Nailed on penalty. I watched it over and over. Nailed on penalty. No doubts about it.
Shocking.
I don't even see. They didn't even look at it long. I just think, what the hell? But once we got into the game, we were looking at Eddie Nketiah was playing. He had a shot which Lucas palmed away. And I said the pen. We should have had the penalty, but the long throws. Somebody said to me, last week against Brentford, that guy long throws, they were all the same. Whereas Ampadu are a bit all over the place. But I said, that's good. That's a good thing. And, early season, you're thinking, is he any good at this? But, those long throws, it was headed on by Screech from Saved by the Bell. If anybody remembers Screech, remember the fuzzy hair? Yeah, he had it on. And Calvert-Lewin, that was the first goal, wasn't it? Yeah. Calvert-Lewin, or was that the second goal? I'm trying to think now. Yeah, that was the second goal. And Calvert-Lewin, when you're on form, first shot hits Henderson. Second shot, he gets a chance of going in. Henderson, lots of support. The home fans really love Henderson from his past. I think they were. I'm not sure what they were calling him, but it seemed quite friendly. So we're 1-0 up, and you think, here we go again. Calvert-Lewin, 5-5. Well, 5 goals, 5 games. The last person to do it was Viduka, I think, apparently. And then before half time, long throw again. And this time knocked on. Great header on by Bijol. Wharton loses Calvert-Lewin again. Great header. 2-0. And it's fine.
Right before half time as well, wasn't it? And I must admit, when I was at the ground, I thought, sod this, Leeds don't score in added time or so I went to the gents and missed that one, which was crazy. I just heard it. Schoolboy error. I heard it, and the rivals. It just for God's sake. But anyway, that was that, and then it was in the way that we controlled the game, especially in that first half. Defensively, we looked sound for me, and I'm actually not worried about Rodon, Biol, and Strout now. I think they're pretty solid at what they're doing. Yeah.
They won everything. I mean, these are strikers they're up against the last few weeks. The Liverpool strike, Chelsea, Brentford. Thiago's and last night Mateta, and he hardly big physical. A couple of times you see, wow, this guy, he'd knock you off the ball. He didn't get a sniff. No. And as the game wore on, we were getting better and better, and it only felt a matter of time we get that third, and again, corner. Bit of a scramble. Brendan heads it back in. I think a little flick on by Biol. And Ampadu scores. I mean, he only ever scored 2 goals against Peterborough. And he was, again, early season, he was off it. He wasn't playing well, and he wasn't tracking players. He was everywhere last night. Every much the Premier League player. He was my man of the match. And for him to get a goal from an unlikely source was brilliant. I had a bet for 3-1 Leeds, and I was happy with 3 or 4-0. But when we got 3-1, I thought, it was just a bit. I think Pirro lost the ball, didn't he? A couple of times lost possession, and they broke through, and it was a penalty, and the 3-1. I thought, got some money out of this as well. But when I hit the post 3-2. Ooh, we've gone 3-2. I was thinking Cardiff City. I think a lot of people thought Cardiff City a few years ago. Yeah. So and going through at the end, Gruev, and you think penalty, and you look, he was outside the box. So solid, let's score anyway. And it was like the Villa goal a few weeks ago, the free kick, and Stack again, another good game, and 4-1, and 10 goals in 3 home games against 3 teams in the top 7 or 8, probably higher, form teams, and that is somebody's cast a spell since the Man City games, because it's been totally different. If you go through the team, I think Perry's looking more the goalkeeper, making saves, taking crosses, feels safe. I thought Goodmanson and Bogle again busy. 3 centre halves. Joe Rodon mostly on the right wing, which is a bit mad. Brendan buzzing around early on. I thought, he's running down blind alleys, but he's not. He was making the passes, and he was getting involved. I thought Stack was getting forward. Somebody compared him today to Declan Rice. I wouldn't. I think he's a nice guy, and I think he definitely got forward more. And Calvert-Lewin, what can you say? In the box.
Well, all his goals, 6 in 5. 6 in 5, Jerry.
Look at the heat map for his goals. They're all directly in line from the penalty area, all in the 6-yard box. And this is the guy from Sheffield, the game against Sheffield Wednesday till now, and he's a free transfer, but he's costing us money and wages and everything else. But Gorka 60 million, scored his 4th goal, his 2nd penalty of the season. And he's up there with top scorers. I don't care if he plays for England. I'd prefer if he didn't go international. Need to keep him safe. And Okafor again, in and out of the game, but dangerous at the best of times. Subs come on. Willie made a difference, as always. And
I think once with the subs share, I think we just lost our shape a little bit when Ampadu came.
We did the second batch of subs. Second batch when they took Calvert-Lewin off. I think, we weren't holding the ball up. Gruev for Ampadu was a stranger. I thought leave Ampadu on, and we did lose that bit in the midfield.
Yeah.
But overall, the atmosphere, Christmas, everything else, good feeling. Because you looked at that game yesterday and you thought, if we win this, we're 6 points clear of West Ham.
Yeah.
And, Burnley equalised against Bournemouth. But you think, I'm looking at Bournemouth now.
Yeah, they're in trouble at that form.
Yeah.
Do you know what, as well? First time watching that, last night at Ellen Road, I was actually thinking to myself, Leeds actually look like a Premier League team here.
Yeah.
They were fantastic across the board. And, and that's my kind of summary of it all. And it just looks like that. A couple of stats for you, Gerry. 20 games for Fark under the lights at Ellen Road. How many wins?
Out
of 20.
14?
More.
No? Higher. 16?
Higher.
18?
Higher.
20?
No, 19. 19 wins under the lights for Fark.
He's lost one, hasn't he? Under the lights.
He's drawn one.
Which one did he lose?
He drew one. He's drawn one.
That's incredible. Yeah.
It's incredible, that, isn't it? And as well, another stat for you, which I found, which I know you like a little bit of a stat, Gerry. Thanks to Johnny Cooper, Leeds Palace was the club's first 4-1 win in the Premier League since, do you know when?
Well, the last time we scored 4 was against Bournemouth. But the last 4-1 win, we beat Newcastle 5-0. But last 4-1.
Last 4-1, when was it?
I imagine it was back in 2002, sometime like that.
Ooh, nearly 2004. I'll give you that.
Yeah, 2004. Did we beat? No, we didn't beat Aston Villa. Was it? It was. I think we had a good win towards the end of our relegation or our staying up season. Can't remember. It was.
Well, David's got it. It's Wolves 4-1 win in February. And James Milner was on the score sheet for that.
Yeah.
There you go. Well done to
all these stats are trotting out, but we're 19 points though. I was taking if someone said that at Christmas. We're ahead of it. Yeah, we're ahead of it.
Yeah.
And somebody's mentioning there that West Ham have 4 winnable matches, but look, they're against Fulham and Forest. So they're taking points off each other, and they've all got tougher games as well. I think it's not a bad time to be playing Sunderland. Don't get me wrong. I don't think they're going to be weakened, but they're missing 6 players, and this is probably not a bad time to be playing them. So Sunderland and Liverpool away, and Man U at home. I think that Man U game. Man U game was very winnable. Very winnable. You'll take 2 draws and win that one, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Listen, I think get to that point per game. We've got a couple of, the gas is off a little bit. Well, the pressure's off, isn't it? Because you've got a bit of a cushion now. But I think the Sunderland game is very winnable for Leeds. It'll be interesting to see how Leeds attacks. Obviously, we've gone this 3-5-2 now. This formation, we've still got to work on that, haven't we? Away from home, so we've got to get points on the road. But Sunderland, very, very winnable for me. And I think the real test will be Liverpool away. Liverpool after that draw with us, they've found their feet, haven't they? They're going to be a really, really tough game for us. But boy, oh boy, Sunderland, we should be all right there, I think.
Yeah. And I think we look to have. It's not just one tactic. We're adaptable, as we said, with Joe Rodon playing on the right. That's something and I thought, he's drifted out. Now I thought he's staying out there, and this is working. And it was giving them a hard time. So fair play to Fark. He's found a way, and I'm delighted for him. Absolutely happy.
I am absolutely delighted for him, and he deserves all the credit for what he's done since the City game away when we narrowly lost 3-2, but he's found a way and it's working. And do you know what? You look at those players, they're running the socks off, they're physical, they're fighting for it. They're fighting for this, and you can see that unity within that group, I feel.
Yeah. No doubts about it. Well, and now it depends how someone says what we're going to do in the window. I think we still might add. I think a few players may go I look at Jack Harrison and think you need to move on, but is anybody going to pay his wages? I don't know.
No.
Pirro, someone like that we might sacrifice. But we're still linked with a lot of players, and we still need to strengthen. There's no doubt about that. So it's an interesting few weeks ahead. Let's hope it's not one of the usual January transfer window we get a lone player in on the last day.
Yeah,
We
I
don't want
hope though with January, you know, for what kind of what David said there. I think there is money in the pot. There's the Paxio money there still. It's about 30 million. You'd hope that if they do let, you know, Melier go, let's get some wages off the books and things like that. But if they do let Bureau go, don't let him go without bringing a replacement in. Let's switch it around. If you're going to go and get another attacker in, which I do think we need in a 10, let them go after you've got the player in, because you know we're Dominic Calvert-Lewin. You got to manage his minutes still. For me, I know he's in phenomenal form, but you know we don't want to be in a situation where we've got no striker, which we have been in the past before.
Well, we got Nemecha to come back, and I did want Perrault to score that penalty last night. I think he might have taken it if it had been given. But now the atmosphere coming out of the ground, everything about it's just a nice, warm feeling to be a Leeds fan, and it's nice not to have to go shopping like we were talking about earlier. You know, to go to the football and enjoy it. There was a few empty seats last night. A few people got caught out by the kickoff, but still 36,300, which is phenomenal. But I don't want to go shopping anymore. Shopping would be easy if it wasn't for people. They just do stupid things and not ready to pay when they should be, and they can't make up their mind. Just get out of my way. That should be a fast lane for miserable buggers like me. We'll take with that. Someone saying there, I don't want to sell Sam Byram.
I wanted him to come on last night. I thought, give him a minute. Give him a minute, Give him a minute.
He keeps our quota going, doesn't he? And players,
I think Gelhardt, I might be wrong here, Jerry. I think Gelhardt's had contract in the summer, so I don't think if for him, you know, be very, very, you know, to let him go. I don't think we'll get any cash from him, for being honest. And Melier, I think he's out of contract as well.
Yeah, he can just sign a pre-contract now and sit it out till the rest of the season. Why wouldn't he? He was in the stand last night. He was on the stairs anyway, but I easily got past him. There was no problem. Not fair. He's very friendly. He's a nice lad.
Sorry, he's got 2 years. Well,
maybe cash in. It'd be great if Joffrey could make it with us, but I think, let him go. Let him go and make it. I mean, looking at our other loan players, I think Vober's been injured. Radzani has been injured and just come back, and Joseph's not making any impression at all. So we gotta dig deep in the cash front and see what resources we've got. But I'm sure Daniel Farke will want to. Sometimes a new player coming in just gives the place a bit of a lift, doesn't it?
I know that, like Gavin says, got 18 months. Listen, I didn't know that. Joffrey. I don't think Hull have got a lot of money, if I'm being honest. No. I don't think they're cash rich unless somebody like a Wrexham comes in and takes them off. I don't really know. But I think he's played his last game for Leeds, hasn't he?
He probably has. It's a shame. He's never really had a good go. But that's the way it goes. Things move on, things evolve. And we're going into Christmas 6 points clear of relegation and on a run for 4 games unbeaten, and we're 5 wins this season. We probably said we needed 9 or 10, so we're halfway there. Halfway there on the points. Don't get complacent. A lot of stuff can change, but next game Sunderland. It's not necessarily a busy Christmas because we got 1 game a week, which we normally do. It's next Sunday. Then we got Liverpool on New Year's Day, which is that on the Thursday? And then
Manchester United on the Saturday.
Sunday. Yeah.
Sunday, yes, Sunday.
12:30 kickoff. That'll be. Same as 12:30, but I'll be buzzing.
That will be some atmosphere. It was last time. It always is when you're up against them from over the Pennines. But listen, ultimately it's Sunderland first. Got to get the job done there. And as you say, they're missing players. But as you say, though, Jerry, I want to just touch on the table because I know you're starting to look at the table and where we're at. Yeah. You just think with that result yesterday with Fulham, Bob, I'm going to write off Newcastle and Spurs. I don't think they'll be
they'll be okay.
You're looking up now rather than down. And Forest have got Fulham tomorrow. Bournemouth, they're in dreadful form. Brentford are somehow mid-table. I really don't rate them. It's going to be interesting running into the season, isn't it, looking at it right now? Yeah,
because there's a lot of those middle teams that you just mentioned will be looking over their shoulders because they're dropping a bit and they're not getting the results, and the likes of Leeds are bridging that gap, and
Yeah.
West Ham get a win, they're drawing them all in.
Mm.
So it'll be So here we are on the shortest day of the year. Yeah, the evenings get longer after this.
Yeah.
And we are well set. I had to move all the stones at Stonehenge today. That's what they do on the solstice. I have to move them 10 feet one way for the ceremonies. That's true. Yeah,
is it?
That's
I
true.
didn't
It
know
is.
that.
Yeah. Stonehenge. Yeah, it gets moved. So it's a very important day. I'm talking bollocks as another Summer's coming. I can feel it.
Summer is upon us. Summer
Yeah.
and Premier League survival, Gerry, is upon us.
Could be safe by March. We could get into the Europa League. I'll stop. No, I don't care. I don't want to go in the Europa League. Let's just finish 15th and we'll be fine.
Well, it's like if you're going to have it, and this is what I've been saying on my WhatsApp groups, 40 points is the goal. All we need is 7 more wins, Gerry, and that's it. It's easy saying it like that.
Easy.
7 wins and you're done.
Easy.
From now until the end of the season. But
we've got, I think some teams like Fulham and what have, they've got to go away a lot. They've played a lot of the big teams at home.
Yeah.
So they've got away. And we've had a mixed bag. This run we always thought was going to be horrendous, and to come out with 10 goals and 8 points from the Man City game is just incredible. So you couldn't write it as the man says, but yeah, we have, and we're writing it, and long may it continue. But we know that it can all fall off the rails very quickly. So they've just got to keep going the way they're going. Top up the squad, keep everybody fit, and with Ellen Road atmosphere that can get us through, pick up a few points away from home. Sunderland game's a real test if we can get something out of that. But just be careful, anybody going to Sunderland as away fans, to take coins off you. Do you believe that? For some reason, you're walking in, they won't let you take coins in. As if any Leeds fan's going to throw any money away. Excuse me. But it's true, I've been a few times, and yeah, they don't let you in with coins. I'm surprised they let you in with belts and your phone and stuff. But yeah, they're very, very straight. I think it goes into the Sunderland charity fund or something. Well, it probably does. But yeah, so if you're going next week, seriously, don't take anything like that in your pockets. Be careful, because they'll have it. Yeah.
They'll have it off you. They'll have it off you.
Yeah. And so good time to play them. Let's do them. Yeah.
Let's just keep this momentum now, and I think the momentum is in Leeds' hands, and they've just got to keep going, and against Palace, proven that we can compete in this league, and all we need, as I say, 7 more wins, a couple of draws, maybe. You never know, do you? But
that was a good Palace team last night. It was out. A lot of decent players. Nathaniel Klein was playing. I thought he was retired years ago. Surprised to see him in the team, actually. But decent team. They had a number 86 come on. Not sure about that. Yeah, in the second half. Number 86. Joel Drake Thomas. That is ridiculous.
Wow.
And he looked like Screech. He was Screech too. He had a big mop of hair. Screech from Saved by the Bell for people of a certain age. Yeah. And they were,
There you go.
Young Devaney came on, Northern Ireland international, scored the penalty, hit the post. Could have gone down in the names of terrible days at Leeds, but yeah, bit of a post and everything was fine. We won 4-1, and happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas indeed. Leeds is on that a perfect Christmas send off from Leeds, and we don't do Christmases traditionally, but boy, oh boy, we do this year, and let's just keep it going, as you say, into Sunderland.
I just realised with the black background and wearing a black T-shirt, I look like a head. In case anybody's wondering, I'm not a head. I'm
no, he's still there. But yeah, it says that Michael says that been lit. Well, we said this, didn't we, Gerry? Troy Parrott, we love him.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Hey, Troy Parrott, give me one of the best moments of 2025, and if he's coming, he's a player who's he's never quite made it. And Tottenham discarded him early, did the rounds of Preston, MK Dons, but he's been banging goals in for fun in Holland, and the last 2 games for Ireland, he just came of age. So as a foil for Dominic Calvert-Lewin, wouldn't say no. It's a gamble, I suppose, if it's 20-25 million, but I'll take him because he's one of our own. When's the last Irish player we had play for us? It's been a while, so Yeah,
Oh God, you're testing me there, Jerry. I don't know.
I can't remember. We hadn't anybody in the Championship. We didn't have anybody in the Premier League last
Neil
time. Did we have?
Kilkenny, was he Irish?
Yeah, no, he was. No, he just sounds he was
No.
Australian. You know,
Oh, was he?
his
Yeah.
name isn't John McPhail and Gary Kelly and people like that. But we haven't had anybody. There's a question for anybody out there. When's the last Irish player we had?
There you go, Bamford.
It could have been. He could have been. Yeah, one cap. I did a whole synopsis on him once, and everything pointed to him being Irish. I don't hope he scored again yesterday. And
He did. Yes, Michael says. Yeah, there you go. I'm pleased for them. I really am, and they deserve it. You know, Bamford especially. You know, he's had it tough over the last couple of years, and long may he continue in the Championship doing what he does.
I'm trying to think that I'm going to have to look that up. I mean, when we got promoted, the year we got promoted the first time round, or when we failed in the playoffs under Bielsa, there was we had no Irish players then.
No.
Previous to that, no. I think it might be you and what was his name?
Ewan O'Kane.
Ewan O'Kane, I think. Could
be the last. You're right.
Yeah, wow. Guy who looked decent and got sent off and never really played for us. If anybody's got anybody else up on that, let me know. But I think Ewan O'Kane may have been the last. We need more. We need the spirit of Johnny Giles, Gary Kelly, and all those lads.
Yeah, Ian Hart as well. I always remember
Ian Hart. Oh yeah,
what a player.
Yeah. Well, we used to only have him to talk about for free kicks now, but that's two from Stack.
Well, Anton Stack. There you go. It's just brilliant. A great free kick, by the way. I was right in front of it in the cop, and it was sweet.
He just nipped it, and he's coming. He's showing form as well. So
yeah.
So what are you watching? What are you watching now for the rest next few days?
I don't actually know. I've got Strictly Final to watch. Because I missed that last night, but I was preferring it at Ellen Road. They will waltz. I think Leeds will waltz their way to Premier League safety.
Hey.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know really.
Oh, do you know who won? I've never watched it, but I know who won.
I know who won. Yeah. That's the old
someone who doesn't know anything about football. I'll say that and besmirch the name of Bielsa.
I think she only won because of COVID.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
there you go. She only won it because of COVID.
She looks a bit mad to me, to be honest. I always thought she looked a bit mad, and she hasn't got great opinions. And I've never watched Strictly, so I have no idea. It's not for me. And I suppose it'll be the usual stuff on TV. It's a Wonderful Life. I'll find The Great Escape and The Life of Brian. That'll do me. I
started Love Actually, and I don't know if you've watched Love Actually before the film.
Is that the one where he's the Prime Minister, is it?
Yeah, and I still don't get it. This is the second time I've been made to watch it, and I don't actually get it. I just think
gets me about that movie is they have a nativity play on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Nobody.
It's just it's not real. It doesn't really. The Prime Minister going knocking. No, those are sort of, if you're sitting having a doze, you can wake up and go back to sleep again. That's the sort of thing. I watched Sports Personality last week.
Oh yeah.
Rory totally deserved it, no doubt about it, and he won the Irish one as well. There's a whole other conversation going on there. Is he British? Is he Irish? But he won both and totally deserved. And the thing they did about Scotland was very weird. The little montage, the guy marching in the studio, I thought was a bit cringe. And I was able to fast forward the Lifetime Achievement Award. Some bloke got it. Don't know who he was, but I wasn't interested. Yeah. Ball handler or something. I don't know. He played rugby, I think.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch him get it. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
Go on, remind us. Tell everybody.
Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry, Lifetime Achievement.
Yeah, what a prick he was.
Come on, Terry Hansy ball twice in the penalty area. Cost us a World Cup, but hey, I'm over it now. Yeah, I'm over it.
It could be going again. Keep positive.
Yeah. Oh, we will. Yeah. It'll be somebody else. We'll. But yeah, Thierry Henry winning Lifetime Achievement. Karen Carney winning that dancing thing. Not for me. Declan Rice probably winning Mastermind, but that won't happen, will it?
There you go. I don't know if Mastermind is on over the Christmas period.
Oh, I fisted a horse. Anyhow.
Oh God. Anyway,
Man United losing again today.
Oh, that's quite funny. That's quite funny. I do you know what? I want Villa to go on and challenge this year. I really don't.
I think I do as well. Yeah, I don't want
them just to mix it up.
It'd be so funny if Arsenal blew it again because their fans are pretty yeah, they're a bit
They're sat on it, aren't they? They're sat on it. They're sat on it.
I'd really find that funny. And then we got the FA Cup, of course, so we got that all to look forward to. So before we know it, we'll be straight into January, and we'll do it. So happy Christmas to everybody. Don't drink too much. Enjoy this warm feeling, and let's
bottle it. Bottle this, because you've got to celebrate 4 wins like this, because it doesn't happen very often for Leeds. Listen, we've got to enjoy it. But yes, Merry Christmas to everybody who's listened and watching and all that sort of stuff. Thank you for that. Yeah. And we'll be back after the Sunderland game, won't we, Gerry? Are you going to that one?
Yes. Yeah. I'm going up north. Yeah, I've got all booked and I'm not even sure what time kickoff is.
2 o'clock.
It's 2 o'clock. That's all right. Yeah, 2 o'clock. And 12:30 against Man U, and Liverpool is at 5:30, I think.
5:30 New Year's Day. Yeah. It'll be good.
There we go. What will we take out of that? 3 games, 4 points out of that. 3
4
games
points would be perfect for me.
Yeah, we'll take that. Well, hopefully 3 of them again. I'd love it. Just love it, as Kevin said, if we beat that crowd at Elland Road. It'd be the greatest. That time, isn't it? That time.
It is.
We can sing a song about the 3rd and the 4th of January then, can we?
We can indeed. Right, we'll leave that there. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for watching, and we won't say Happy New Year yet, because we'll be back before the New Year. But enjoy the festivities, everybody, and drink lots of Baileys. I'm going to treat myself to a Baileys. Why not?
Yeah, or something a bit more spirity. Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Vodka or a gin or a Bacardi or some coloured liquid that that people serve you in a glass. You don't really know. We think that looks nice. There we go.
Right. Welcome. See you soon, Gerry. Have a good Christmas, won't you?
I will do. See you
Cheers.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.